and I just take a step back and see and begin to think if I'm acting or reacting is very quickly, and that's a point. That's intelligence that you need to have, implement and practice until you get to this point. I guess it's time to talk about my meditation challenge. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am finally doing the last video for my meditation challenge. It was a really nice journey. I can say that it really changed me completely, how I feel, how I think, and how everything in my world really changed. So I begin to cry. Once I remember like the feeling and the transition that happened to me from who I was before doing this meditation, how I felt, and the situation that I was in, like you can say that I felt my whole world was just like completely not going in my own way, not at all, just everything's against me. I have a lot of problems back then before I started this journey, and now I'm gonna say to you everything in this video. So if you already watched my 4 videos for every week, because I uploaded 1 video for every week, telling you everything I felt every single day. I know some of this video like 1 hour long, I know, but because I was going through a lot of different emotions, a lot of different things, like my mind was shifting up and down very quickly, sometimes drives me crazy, to be honest, like going, because I was just like kind of a fight between my old me and my new me. So my old me keep me like thinking the same way I was thinking, and begin to focus on my problems, and begin to feel bad way before I, like how I was before I do this meditation. And my new me, after I begin to feel the difference, I begin to feel love, I begin to discover new aspects of me, and this new me begin to take place of my old me. So my old me feel like there is another one here trying to take my role, and I'm not gonna let that happen, so begin to get me back to my old me. And my new me, I was like growing it like every day, so I become like an adult to begin to feel like, okay, the old one wanna come back to the scene, but I can't let it do this, so I will win that fight. I begin to have a fight. You know the Demi Lovato Love Me song. I hope this was not like Love Me, I guess. Yeah, this she had this very beautiful scene. She was meditating, and she had 2 of her, one wearing white and one wearing black, and they were fighting with each other, and she was in the meditation like meditative state, and she was like looking. That was exactly me. That was exactly me. That how I felt inside. I have this fight while meditating. That is a real thing, guys. But as I begin to focus on my meditation, and I begin to like be disciplined in doing this, no matter what, no matter how I feel, I do my meditation like twice a day. And of course, you know, I began to go through a lot. You can go and check these videos if you didn't. And I'm gonna upload every single day. Like it's on the run right now. The next month, showing you every single day if you wanna just watch it in like single videos. Before doing the meditation, I was feeling so desperate. I was feeling like my life like stuck in a place that it it doesn't wanna go any further. I feel like all the negative feelings. I'm not gonna get a girl with the negative feeling, but when I feel that, I begin to get out from my inner peace and not feeling right. And that was getting stronger and stronger, and begin to have some fight with my boyfriend. And I was just like out of nowhere I needed him, and I really wanted him to be by my side, but he didn't understand what I'm going through, so that makes everything going way further, and I decided to break up with him. And because he wasn't responding my messages, I felt like he don't want to be with me. He just like, he's not in my life anymore. Like, I was talking to a ghost for a whole month, and I began to feel okay. So I noticed that I was being so desperate. I really needed him, but actually, that was the trigger for me to go through this meditation journey. And I began to do this meditation because I really wanted to regain my love and grow that love inside of me. Um, if I compare myself now to how I was years ago, as a lot of us, I didn't love myself. I was hurting myself all the way without even knowing. And sorry for the cat. But yeah, I didn't feel I'm beautiful. I didn't feel confident. I feel like I'm nothing. I'm not worthy. I'm not enough. And all these things that we all feel that's normal from our society, like parenting, people around us, friends, family, and all this stuff. I heard a lot of horrible words when I was a young girl. I really hated myself, and I began to this journey to love myself, and to the point now I can say that I really love myself. I know there's still a lot of things that I need to do. There's a lot of, like, the journey will never stop, and in every step along the way that I will found that there's a greater love waiting for me to love myself and love everything in this world. But after all this happens, begin to feel so desperate. That was a trigger for me to go this meditation. I know meditation from years, and I didn't take the chance to go do it, like be really disciplined in it. I just like do it. That I was just like doing it every once in a while, but not like every day. But when I decided to do this every day, my life began to shift in a dramatic way. I began to feel so much love, so much happiness. Like, I made the meditation, the love meditation for Sadhguru for the first time. I was crying non-stop, and when I remember that, I began to feel the same feeling. My eye began to water. The feeling was phenomenal, and I thought that I will never feel that love again. But every time I do this meditation, to be honest, I still feel there's a lot of love waiting for me. I didn't touch. Still, there's a lot of, like, unlimited love that every time I do the meditation, I feel like there's more and there's more. And now I can understand the word of Joe Dispenza when he said that every time he do meditation, I feel like he can reach any more love than he's right now. And then he do meditation and have this vivid moment and mystical moment, and then he found out there's a lot of love than he was imagining. There's more now. I can understand that word. Actually, Sadhguru makes me see the teaching of Dr. Joe Dispenza in a different way, but in the same time, they are completing each other in a really smooth way. And on the last day of my meditation, I was saying, for like the last week, I was saying like to the universe, okay, I'm not expecting anything. I know the universe will surprise me in a way that I will never imagine. And I felt that in my heart, truly. But on my last meditation day, it was the 28th day of my meditation, because I made it for 4 weeks. That day, I talked to my boyfriend, and we're back. We're back. I said, like, I will not like talking about what we had through. I was just like saying something for him because it was his birthday. So just like in my mind, it's just like I was saying, okay, happy birthday, and that's it. And he began to talk to me about what's going on, and I began to explain myself, and he understood me, and he began to be so nice. And out of nowhere, I felt it in my heart to be honest, but I wasn't focusing last week on it at all. But before all that, we reached to the level of love that we didn't reach before. And I was just like hoping that we go back to this the same point. And we did. I wasn't forcing it. I wasn't trying to do it again. I was just like doing it from a needing position. I just like go with the flow. And I knew that universe will surprise me in its own way. And it was. Actually, the universe surprised me tremendously. How I feel right now and the communication between us, how I feel about myself, how I feel about every moment I live, because I begin to implement this living in inevitable moment, to be in this moment. This moment is very unique, never happened before, will never ever happen again. And to be in that moment makes me feel life, makes me enjoy every moment of my life, make me feel everything. I was like seeing the life in colors, but now I see it in really vivid colors, and I feel every moment. I feel the water, the food, the air, the breeze, the sun, the cold, everything. I really enjoy it. So I can say that I'm completely different. I feel that. Sometimes I go back to a little bit to my old self, but I begin to notice that very quickly. I begin to notice that my brain begin to think in my old ways very quickly, and that's a point. That's the intelligence that you need to have, implement and practice until you get to this point. And by doing this over and over again, you will begin to just like you are exercising a muscle. And by doing this, you will be professional in it. And now I begin to notice that I'm going back to my old thinking, and I just take a step back and see and begin to think if I'm acting or reacting. And this become kind of quickly, really quickly, if I compare myself to how it was before this meditation journey. I was doing it, but kind of slower than I am right now. So overall, how I feel about myself, I love myself so much. I know my value. I know that I am a unique creature in this universe, and there's no one like me, and I deserve love. I'm worthy. I know I'm not waiting anyone or anything to love me back. I know because I love myself. I'm not waiting that love to come from outside, because it's generating from the inside. It's from inside me. I am love in like a shape of human being, and being expressing that love everywhere to everything, like even the rigid stuff. Like we are all vibration and we are all energy, even for everything. Like my mirror here, it's energy. It's already energy, just like me. I began to express love to everything and everyone in my life. My life changed, and everything I feel changed. How I feel going to work. I was hating going to work, to be honest, and now I'm not. I'm not just like enjoying with work, having fun with my colleagues and friends there, and enjoying doing stuff, feeling happy. And I can see that in the people's eyes when they look at me and feel, I can feel their happiness because they just see me, because they can feel my energy. And by looking at me or seeing me or talking to me, I can give them some of my blissfulness, some of my peace and love I feel inside, just giving some of this to them, and makes them feel good about themselves. And about the situation. Even just for a little, like, tiny seconds, and like for like very few good feelings, but I can see that in people's eyes, and that is very, very big for me. I always feel like I am kind of a, like, I wanna spread love everywhere. I began this journey from a couple of years ago. I wanna spread love and happiness everywhere I go, and now I can feel that. I can feel the people feel that, and I can feel like it's reflecting back to me. I just give them that love and that peace and that joy, and they give it back to me, and just like, and this exchange going on. So it's not only about my relationship. It was a trigger to go through all this, but like everything changed, everything. And I feel so happy, even with bad things. If there's bad things happen, I can see the good things behind it. And this transition is amazing, makes life so much easier, makes life so much happier, and I can really enjoy every moment. So I'm so grateful. I'm really grateful for every bad thing happened to me, pushing me to this way, to do this meditation challenge. I am grateful for my boyfriend to not talking to me, to not understanding me back then, because what he did makes me go through all this. And I'm thankful, because if I didn't have this argument or this misunderstanding, I will never think about going through the meditation and doing all this stuff. So I'm so grateful for everything happened in my life. I was saying that every single day in my meditation, I feel now I can see why all these things happen to me. Just like the universe was just pushing me towards this transition. It's a really beautiful transition. If you didn't try meditation, or if you didn't try meditation for a couple of days, like being consistent in it, maybe you can't understand what I'm talking about. But I really recommend, I really encourage you to go through this, especially if you're going through hard times and you feel like you're stuck and your life doesn't go any further, but just going deeper and darker. When you feel that you need help but you can't find it, when you feel that you need love but you can find it from outside of you, all these stuff, all that need to come from inside of you. I know for the first moment you will hear that, it was just like, how? But believe me, because I was there, I understand you, and I feel you. So if you're going through all this, just give it a try. You will never lose anything. On the opposite side, you will gain everything in this world. But just focus on every time you go into your meditation, even for 5 minutes. Just focus that on yourself inside. Don't think about anything or any circumstances around you. Just focus on yourself and feel your breath and feel yourself inside. Just as you finish your meditation, even for a couple of minutes, when you feel there is a difference, even a small difference, that's a success. So keep doing this. You are doing the meditation right. The only thing that telling you are doing a meditation in the wrong way, if you do a meditation and you come back from your meditation, you feel like nothing. You don't feel any change. But if you feel just a small change, a small piece of love, extra joy inside your meditation, you're going the right way. It's super easy, but you need to give yourself to it, to focus on it, and to spend that time. Leave everything in your life out and go in. And by doing this, you will feel the difference, and you will discover that it's just everything. I didn't do a meditation like every day now, like I used to do in my challenge, but still, I still feel that I am in this state all the time. And that's the point. Being in this state. And when I feel like I begin to get out from it, I go to my meditation. And before I go to sleep, I every day to this day, I listen to a meditative meditation music every time, because it really helps me to sleep, and at the same time makes me calm and just think of nothing but myself and go deep until I fall asleep. I hope that I can describe how I feel. I hope you can feel how I feel. But yeah. So the big thing about what happened to me, I am way happier person, way more lovable person for myself first and everyone around me. I can feel love coming from me, from inside of me, every single minute. And I can feel life in every second of it, in every moment of it. And actually, I listen to Sadhguru like all the time right now. So if you didn't listen to him, I encourage you to listen to him. He's so simple, but yet so intense in a way that you can imagine. Like, you will think, it's so simple, how on earth I never thought about it. But yeah, we never thought about it. Anyway, so I didn't want this video to be long. I just wanted to share everything I feel and my big event that I am back with my boyfriend. I'm so happy, really happy. He's like a bliss. He's truly my manifestation every step along the way. Maybe you can understand that, but I know. And everything is happening to me just like phenomenal. And yeah. Lately, I just found a black cat. I found a black cat like yesterday, and I was thinking about, like, I really want to have a cat, and I love black cats. I never had a real black cat. I had Hera, but she wasn't a real black cat. But yeah, and I said that and I forget about it, but I was feeling that inside of me, and all of a sudden I found a black cat. He's sleeping right now, so I will try to put a small video. I recorded from like sometime now, so you can see him. He's so beautiful. So hi guys. So I found him awake. I found him awake. He was asleep. He was just like sleeping endlessly. I guess because he was like lost on the streets and he wasn't asleep, like feeling unsafe. But once he felt safe, he began to sleep. Like, he just wake up, eat, and sleep. Wake up, eat, and sleep. And there's some play. And we took a shower. And he's a kisser. He really loved to kiss me. Now he's still sleepy, but I really wanted you to see him. So he's a beautiful black cat. If my mom know that I had a black cat, she would say, "Look, no black cat." But anyway, look at this face. How on earth this will be a baffling? He's so beautiful, aren't you? Yeah, aren't you beautiful? Aren't he beautiful? See that face? He's so cute. Aren't you cute? Aren't you cute? Yeah, still thinking about a name. But of course, it will be an Egyptian name, an old Egyptian name, as all of my cats. I still don't know. Like Mao? Maybe? I had horrors before, so maybe Mao, Osiris, what? And he's a kisser. I'll think about a name. You love my ear. You are a naughty man. You are a naughty man. He understands the females. Can you hear the purring? It's so beautiful. Okay, guys. Really hope you like it. So this is my journey with the meditation challenge and how I felt everything. Yeah. So anyway, I really hope you like this video and it will be helpful for you, and I really hope that you watch the other videos of my meditation every single day. I link it everything I listen to doing the meditation, telling you every day what I did while I listened, how I felt, and everything in details every single day, because like the feeling would change, and I guess I wanted to share everything, like every single thing happened to me, because maybe it will happen to you too. But anyway, so I love you so much, guys, and I wish you all the happiness and love and joy and peace and blissfulness in this world to be in your heart, and to find yourself, and to find your true self, the lovable self, the joyful self, and to enjoy every single moment in your life and live joyfully, because you really deserve it. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to live to the fullest. I love you so much, guys. I'm gonna see you soon.